I'm tired of being hostage here in America. I am truly tired of the Father holding me hostage because the church refused to open their mouths about the Black Christ. My heart goes out to Miss Brown, Michael's mother. My heart goes out to Trayvon Martin's mother. Because if the church would come out the way the Father had called them to decades ago, I'm telling you, they wouldn't have lost their lives, because they would have sent notice to Satan's kingdom in their white, pale-faced, poverty-pimping motherfucker that's on the Father's cross. He's on the right-hand side of the Father because the church put that white Christ there. Racism was birthed through the church. Every tribe and nation that Bible speaks of were black men. The black man is the original man. Adam and Eve sinned and partaked of that fruit that the Father told them that it was forbidden. Eve did that. She was a black woman, and she was birthing black children. But when she partook of that fruit, why did the Father curse her womb and said, I'm going to put war between your seed and Satan's seed? What's Satan's seed? The Gentiles. And the black man has always known that the Gentiles was birthed through a curse, through Satan. And that's why the black race killed Jesus, a black Christ. Because Jesus was sent to bring all mankind back together and uproot that curse that Satan placed in Eve's womb. And the black Christ is the rapture. How's he going to bring all mankind back together? It's through the rapture. The black Christ is the rapture. I was raptured in 2004, before my time, because T.D. Jakes tried to take my life. Now listen to what I'm telling you, because it's true. He's a house nigger. The Father sent apostles decades ago, and he told them to take this government over and bring in blacks as equal. And each one of them, through their own dispensation of their years, denied and ostracized any minister and blackballed any minister that took a stand to the Father's prophecy. We're talking about decades ago up until today. They were to make way for Obama today. Obama is just a red flag to all nations that the Father is coming with an iron fist. And the iron fist is his son, his black Christ. Because he scattered us. And he turned his face from us because we were killing Gentiles. That's what that Bible is all about. And the first Roman Empire was black. The second Roman Empire, the Holy Roman Empire, was Aryan race. And through this Aryan race, that's who was going to take the world over. Is biblical. They all have a European alignment now called the European Union. They're going to take the world over and keep poverty pimping people, exploiting the Father's people. You don't work to survive. But you don't know that because you don't know what the black Christ died for. You don't know what your inheritance is. You don't know because that white Christ is death. The white Christ is poverty. He steals and he kills, and he can survive if the black race is annihilated. why, Miss Brown, and that's why, Miss Martin, your sons are being taken in the street, shot down like animals, because they cannot mingle with us. If they do, it wipes out their own race. But I'm telling you, the rapture, which is the black Christ, is here now today. The Father has me set aside. Nobody can touch me. Every big mega church and government, including Obama, can't touch me. I am his true ecclesia. And I don't bite my tongue to call a motherfucker a motherfucker. But I'm telling you, there's a good motherfucker. And his name is the Black Christ. And he's coming to fuck up everything that doesn't look like the Father. And what doesn't look like the Father? Paying rent for something that's rightfully yours. We done all forgotten that the Father created this earth for us to live in and to survive, not to sell it to one another. That's poverty. And Christ, through the rapture, is bringing it, turning it all back around. The tables are turning just as I speak. So the Father told me to tell you two women, because he's speaking to women, because the women are vengeful. Because this is the day of the Father's vengeance. But he said, hold your head up high, because he's coming to fuck up everybody and everything that took your son's lives, that has touched the hair, one hair of the black man's head. He told me to tell them over the years, but they're coming out because Satan knows who I am. He couldn't take me in 20 years. He can't take me now. The Father has already have his generals in every nation. They're raptured just like I am. My body ain't dead on the streets, and my spirit with the Father. That's a lie of the church. He speaks to you, speaks to me just like I'm talking to you now. He has his generals in every nation. And in Daniel's second chapter of Daniel, verse 44, and he says that his kingdom will disperse and break in pieces. He's talking about his rapture, where they're going to consume every nation. They're thinking about Armageddon and all these tanks and war reverence. No. He's just going to rapture his people. And the ones that's left won't even have air to breathe. We'll still be on this planet as witnesses. And then in that scripture, Daniel 2:44, he says that these people will never change. There won't be any other people. That means that we will no longer die. We will no longer grow old within the true presence of the true Christ. There is no death. That's why it says in Matthew, some of us will not sleep. This is the generation that the Father has chosen to manifest himself upon his planet and take back everything that Satan has stolen, including the Gentiles. The Aryan race is selected by Satan to take this world and destroy it through racism. You know that. And women know that the Father is bringing forth leaders that's to fuck up everything that's not like him. He's coming, and he's going to talk to you just like I'm talking to you now. I'm not crazy, and you're not crazy. I'm telling you, white supremacy and hatred is over. The Black Christ died and spilled his blood to engraft all mankind back together as one. Planet Earth is Israel.